Gents, welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of Sigma males. You know, those lone wolves who walk to the beat of their own drum, unapologetically themselves in a world that constantly demands conformity. If you're ready to unlock the mindset of a Sigma male and discover the 10 things they will never apologize for, you're in the right place. So, grab a seat, smash that like button, and stick around till the end, because you're about to find out how these unapologetic traits could transform your own life. Let's get started. Be sure to stick around until the end for a deeper insight, and don't forget to show your support by liking this video and joining the Men's Gigs community of like-minded people. Number 1. Being their own priority. Gents, let's face it, one thing a Sigma male will never, ever apologize for is putting himself first. Now, before you start thinking this sounds selfish, let's break it down. Sigma males understand that to give their best to the world, they need to be at their best. That means prioritizing self-care, mental health, and personal growth. It's like when you're on a plane, and they tell you to put your oxygen mask on before helping others. Same concept. The Sigma male knows that if he's running on empty, he's of no use to anyone. So while others might bend over backward to please everyone, the Sigma male unapologetically keeps himself in check first. You have to be your own priority, gents. People might call it selfish, but the truth is, it's the only way to grow and thrive. Number 2. Walking away from toxic people. Listen, a Sigma male doesn't play the drama game. If someone is draining his energy or making his life more complicated than it needs to be, he'll walk away without a second thought. No guilt, no regret, just pure, clean-cut detachment. Here's the kicker, gents. Sigma males have mastered the art of emotional independence. They don't need anyone to validate their worth, and they definitely don't tolerate negativity or toxicity in their lives. If someone's not adding value, they're not worth the time. And that's a cold, hard fact. Pro tip: you've got to learn the power of walking away. Toxic people? Don't feel bad for cutting them off. It's not just okay, it's essential for your well-being. Number 3. Choosing solitude over social norms. You've probably heard it 1,000 times. Why don't you hang out more, or don't you get lonely? But for the Sigma male, solitude isn't something to apologize for. It's something he craves. While the world pushes the idea that being social is the only way to live, Sigma males thrive in their own company. Why? Because solitude gives them time to reflect, strategize, and recharge. They're not interested in fitting into social norms just because society says so. If they'd rather spend their evening alone with their thoughts than at a crowded party, they won't apologize for it. Remember, solitude is where clarity is born. Don't let anyone make you feel guilty for choosing it. Number 4. Pursuing their passions, no matter how unconventional. Here's where things get really interesting, gents. Sigma males are notorious for chasing their passions, even if the world deems them weird or unconventional. They don't care. They march to the beat of their own drum and live life on their terms. The Sigma male knows that true fulfillment comes from pursuing what lights his soul on fire. Whether it's a passion for astrophysics or an obsession with an obscure hobby, he'll go after it unapologetically. And guess what? He's not asking for anyone's approval. Big takeaway: never apologize for what excites you. People might not understand your passions, but that's not your problem, gents. Chase what makes you happy. Number 5. Saying no without guilt. Sigma males, masters of the word no, and not just saying it, but saying it without any ounce of guilt. They understand that every yes to something that doesn't align with their goals is a no to themselves. And they're not in the business of betraying themselves. This might ruffle some feathers, especially in a world that expects everyone to be accommodating all the time. But Sigma males have boundaries, and they guard them fiercely. If something doesn't serve their purpose or align with their vision, they decline, simple as that. Lesson: saying no is a form of self-respect. Don't apologize for it. Thank you for being a valued subscriber. Your ongoing support is greatly appreciated and motivate us to continue creating meaningful content. We truly value your engagement. Number 6. Breaking the rules of society. Oh, this one's a biggie. Sigma males have zero interest in following the rules, just because that's the way it's always been done. In fact, they're the ones who question the rules, break them if necessary, and create their own path. They're not rebellious for the sake of rebellion, but they refuse to conform just because it's expected. If the status quo doesn't make sense or align with their values, they'll forge a new way forward, and they won't ask for permission. Sometimes, you've got to break the mold to build the life you want. And guess what? No apologies needed. Number 7. Valuing independence above all. Here's a trait that sets Sigma males apart, gents. Their fierce independence. They don't lean on others to get through life, nor do they expect anyone to carry them. Their mindset is all about self-sufficiency, whether that's emotionally, financially, or mentally. The beauty of this? Sigma males never apologize for being independent. They embrace it as a core part of who they are. Some may see it as standoffish or distant, but for Sigma males, it's about owning their life completely. Don't apologize for doing things on your own terms. Independence isn't just a quality, it's freedom. Number 8. Rejecting superficial relationships. Gents, let's talk about relationships. Sigma males are notorious for rejecting shallow connections. They don't waste time on relationships, whether personal or professional, that lack depth. If it's superficial, they're out. What's more, they don't apologize for it. While the world might celebrate quantity over quality, Sigma males do the opposite. They invest in real, meaningful connections and avoid the superficiality that dominates social interactions today. The point? Don't be afraid to filter out the superficial. True connections are worth waiting for. Number 9. Protecting their time like gold. A Sigma male treats his time like it's his most valuable asset because, well, it is. He's not interested in wasting it on meaningless activities or people who don't respect it. And he certainly won't apologize for guarding it fiercely. In a world where everyone's vying for your attention, Sigma males are experts at saying, "I don't have time for that," without feeling guilty. They understand that every minute spent on something that doesn't matter is a minute they'll never get back. Time is your most precious resource. Protect it, and don't apologize for valuing it highly. Number 10. Not seeking validation. Last but certainly not least, Sigma males will never apologize for not seeking validation. They don't need likes, shares, or someone's approval to know their worth. They operate from a place of inner confidence and self-assurance that doesn't depend on external validation. In a world obsessed with instant gratification and social media clout, this trait sets Sigma males apart in a big way. They don't care if others don't understand them. They're too busy staying true to themselves. Your value isn't determined by others' opinions. Own who you are unapologetically. And there you have it, gents, 10 things a Sigma male will never apologize for. Remember, these qualities aren't just for Sigma males. They're lessons we can all apply to live more unapologetically, more authentically, and with more purpose. If you found value in this, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and join this community of like-minded individuals looking to elevate their lives. Having said this, make sure you adopt these Sigma male qualities and start living with intention. Until next time, gents, keep leveling up.